Hello, welcome to the 80th game of the World Camp Age Group Championships in Sheffield. Here we've got the under 24 men's division, France versus the Netherlands. France in white, Netherlands in black.
Really equal game so far.
Within the first 20 seconds of game.
True. But we've had a call by the refs.
Illegal stop down. I think that's John Beddoe there calling that. And it's an advantage puck for the Netherlands in their half on this near side wall, and they look to take it, drive it through the formation of the French. The French absorbing that attack, trying to guide the Netherlands to the French sub bin. France consolidating their attack, trying to push it up that far side wall. The Netherlands pinning it on the wall. You can just see him there kicking away, kicking those legs away, trying to keep possession while the three French players surround him. And there's another call by the ref.
Let's see what they're saying. And it's a stick infringement against the Blacks, so against the Netherlands, and the France will take full advantage of this free puck, I'm sure. White team going down now.
France looking
nice
to switch it.
Across the back. Can't quite find his player there, with the Netherlands players interrupting his flick and trying to make a drive down the centre of the pool, but being intercepted by the French players. Really good play there by the Frenchmen, taking it back under the subspins, get some new fresh players into the pool, and hopefully they can make a drive up the pool, which seems to be what they're doing.
Both teams here making good attempts at driving and defending, and we've got another ref's call. Illegal stop down by the Dutch. We've got another advantage puck for France. France taking that advantage puck on that far side wall in the Netherlands half.
Let's see whether the Frenchmen can maximise this opportunity. Another switch across the back. Interesting, that goes to the goal. Looking for their players. Can they make it into tin?
French just coming down with that support, aggressively trying to drive that into the goal, into that right side of the goal, and by the body positioning it's gone into the goal. Let's see if the rest will allow it. It's no goal, it's gloving against the French. Clearly there was some sort of gloving along that right side back wall. So the Dutch will get an advantage puck on this near side wall in their half.
Hopefully they can
And
drive
down
it
they
away
go.
from their goal. I've seen a few players do that, where they dummy the other team, hoping that they'll get an encroaching foul.
Number 3 there, looking to get some space for his team, supported by beautifully support there from the
Really
Netherlands,
good
just
drive by the
intercepting that
Dutchmen.
attempt of a back tackle from France. Great work there from Netherlands.
Good work by the French.
Go. The ref is
Though there is a foul against the French team right in front of their goal, so hopefully the Dutch team can look to get a goal, as we're nearly 5 minutes into this first half. Frenchmen doing well to get that puck out and up that wall.
great
flick
defending, great drive, some
Amazing double teaming then that we saw from the Frenchmen, and laying off to each other.
sensational layback.
Such good support, but nobody quite there in time to receive that flick.
Netherlands defending it to the corner, and France looking to take it. And they've got a drive by the Dutch player, a flick over that French opposition. The
Back
use it to
into
gain
centre
possession
now,
again.
and
And some amazing defending there, but there's a
I
call
feel like it
by the
may have hit the
refs.
back of the tin then.
Number 3 ref pointing.
Not quite sure what's going on. Is this a ref timeout?
Yeah, it's a ref timeout.
Just to decide what happened then, because I thought it went in at one point then.
Yeah,
I wasn't sure whether it hit the back of the tin or not.
it looked like number 3 ref was doing some confusing hand signals there with unsportsmanlike conduct, and the refs are awarding a penalty goal, apologies for that, to France taking the first goal of the match with 9 minutes 15 left of this first half.
Really equal game so far from both teams, and we are off again. Let's see who makes it to strike first. Frenchman flicking it through the opposition, not quite managing to get it all the way through to their player. There's been another call by the refs, and it is an equal puck. Not had many of them this tournament.
No, we've had loads.
Have we?
I've seen loads.
I haven't. Lucky.
Clearly you're not watching.
I have.
Ooh. Sass. And sorry about that. And down we go. Netherlands gaining the advantage from that equal puck. An amazing drive by the Netherlands, but it's called up by the refs. Let's see what the ref's saying about this.
Foul play there.
He's saying it's a stick infringement against the Dutch. Potentially on that drive we're fouling, so not so clean of a drive by the Dutch, but now the French are taking that advantage puck, trying to go straight through the Dutch formation. And then number 7 there for the Netherlands, looking to switch out along that back line, creating space for his team, but it's intercepted by the French. And then we've got another call. It's a stick infringement against France.
The Netherlands team using this to get some fresh players in the water and hopefully maximise this opportunity.
Again with that almost dummy.
It's like a kind of false start. Maybe.
It's number 1 from France there intercepting that drive, but there's got another call from the refs. And the refs are saying it's barging by the French, the Dutch getting another advantage puck.
Getting ready to start again with a Dutch advantage puck, but not quite managing to make it through the centre of the French team.
Oh, sensational.
Good aggression there from the French player.
Great pressure from the French here.
Really good work.
Looking to go straight through that goal with the support. But the refs are not allowing it. It's stick infringement by the French.
Another disallowed goal for this game.
That French player with the drive, subbing.
There's been a white timeout called, so I'm sure that the French coach will be talking to his guys and saying to consolidate their plan, ready for this free puck to be taken. Just 15 seconds left of this timeout now, with 6 minutes and 6 seconds left in this first half of the game for the under 24 men's division, with the Netherlands in black and the French in white.
Here we have the Netherlands taking the advantage puck, looking to take it to the wall, consolidate their play on the wall, but the French aggressive on that wall, just trying to bash through that opposition.
The Netherlands breaking through the French
A
players.
drive by Bjorn there from the Netherlands, but it was a stick infringement
Against the Dutch men. So, although they did well, it wasn't entirely clean.
And here we have the French 3 forwards going down, almost creating a wall for the Netherlands to not swim through. And we've got barging by the French, number 4, Florentine Dusford, by the looks of it.
Dutchmen are going down, ready to take this free puck.
Oh,
Cheeky dummy there.
cheeky.
Really good work on the wall by both teams in this game.
There's another infringement called. Illegal knockdown by the French. The Dutch with that advantage puck in the half on this near side wall.
Let's see whether these Dutchmen can get a drive.
And we've got a timeout being called.
Black timeout, so the Netherlands team will be wanting to consolidate their plan right before they take this free puck, because it could be a great opportunity for them if they can get a good drive.
Got any players that are standing out for you?
I'm not sure yet. I think it's too early to tell.
I reckon Bjorn from the Netherlands is doing some really good work on that wall, enabling his team to create good drives up, despite the fact that I think the infringement was called against him.
I think it was, but we'll let him off because it was a good swim.
Yeah.
Well done, Bjorn.
Got 4 minutes 20 left of this first half, and 10 seconds before we start then this half.
So
France taking the lead.
Netherlands with a advantage puck, ready to set off.
No dummy this time. Number 3 looking to get that pass. Number 7 Bjork over him. Bjorn, sorry. I was about to say Bjork. Great singer. The French, amazing momentum behind them. Unfortunately, it is called up by the refs. And it's gloving on both sides. Both sides being equally dirty, so it's an equal puck.
There is an aggressive game so far.
Yeah.
Both teams really passionate.
And down we go. France beating the Netherlands down, taking that pass and putting it back. And now they're consolidating their play, getting the numbers down, getting the momentum going. It's hard for the Dutch to break this down. But can they clear this goal? The French looking to attack that right side corner, but it's cleared by the Dutch. He's just waiting there in the corner for his support. And
3 minutes left of this game. The Dutchmen could do to switch it round, but the Frenchmen...
Amazing defence there by the Dutch.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I think the Frenchmen scored,
The ref on the surface
swept away by the Dutchmen. Really well
playing
done.
advantage on the surface there. We might be getting a call any second, and there we go. There's the call. It is against the Dutch. With
Not
2
quite
minutes and a
sure
half
what's for.
left. No, he didn't say what for, but the Dutch getting advantage puck against them on their own goal, which is not the most of ideal positions. Seems to be left centre to the goal. French is on sportsmanlike conduct. Refs are calling a timeout. They want to have a talk with the other refs.
They said a headshot, one unsportsmanlike conduct, so let's see what the actual result of this ref's timeout will be. It was a really high flick by the French player, who's now been sent out.
Here we go again.
The French number 9 sent out for 5 minutes.
And there's an advantage stoppage by the refs here being called. Stick infringement by the Dutch, number 2 from the Dutch being sent out. Patrick Bastiansen.
Don't even attempt it. Patrick,
big man Patrick, sent out
for 2
into the
minutes.
sin bin.
He won't get back in this first half of the game.
Nope. Neither will the French player, who's sent out for 5 minutes.
Good drive by the French. Both teams with 5 men in the water now. And is it called by the refs? No goal for the French. So they're being pushed back towards their half of the pool.
And the Dutch taking the advantage puck to that near side wall. A drive there by number 3, Tim Latour. The French managing to get a break in the Dutch formation, but now number 5 from the Dutch supporting his player. And again number 3, Tim, back with the support, but the French clearing it, looking to take it to the intentionally all the way underneath that sub bin, potentially getting new players in. There's a call in the refs, it's time. The refs are calling time. That's half time for this under 24 men's division. France versus Netherlands. France taking the lead into the second half, 1-0 up.
Both teams still gonna restart with 5 men in the water. The French player still has another 3 minutes in the sin bin, and not long left for Patrick though. Only 33 seconds. So far, a really equal game between both teams. Both teams really passionate and aggressive, especially on the walls. That's probably why there's been so many fouls in this game. Let's see if they can play any cleaner in the second half, but I doubt it. Just a minute and a half left now. Both teams getting a talking to by their coaches. Frenchmen getting into position, ready to restart, raring to go. Hoping to get another goal. Just a minute to go now until restart of the under 24 men's division. Netherlands in black and France in white. current score is 1-0 to the Frenchmen. But really good play from both teams, and the Dutch crowd, as always, hyping the players up. Really good morale throughout all the Dutch teams, we've noticed. Just 20 seconds now until play starts, sorry. 10 seconds. Both teams raring to go. See the Dutchman on the side. Ready to set off. And we are off. Both teams making it to the puck quite early. Really good flick there from the French player. But the Netherlands regaining position. Frenchmen using their strength on that wall. Frenchmen have been really strong. Number 4 there for the French. Laying it back to his players, but Dutchmen giving the French a hard time. There has been a call from the refs against the Netherlands. So the Dutchmen are being pushed back towards their goal. And are ready to go down. Good flick there from the French. But being swept out towards the wall by the Dutchmen. Really good defending there, but there has been another call by the refs. And it is against the Netherlands again. Right on their goal. The French team will be loving to maximise this opportunity. But really good defending there by the Netherlands. Swept out of that barrier wall again.
Some good play there by number 4 from the French, Florentine Dusford. And again, Florentine, amazing skill there demonstrated.
Frenchmen looking to use that strength, but there has been a call by the refs.
It's gloving, and it's against the Dutch.
French man in the sin bin, only has 30 seconds left now. So it's still, the French guys are doing really well considering they've only got 5 players in the pool.
Is a slice off the wall, French player flicking it, hoping it would find a forward player, but it's defended by the Netherlands to the corner, and France looking to bash up that far side wall into the goal, but it's not going to happen, so they look to take it out, create some space.
Doing really well slicing it in front of the goal.
There's another call by the refs, stick infringement against France.
The Netherlands will be pleased with this call. Get away from their goal, as the French are putting a lot of pressure on. A nice drive up this wall from, maybe a dangerous flick there, but didn't seem to get called.
Some really aggressive play by the French here on the wall, and there's a call by the refs, and the refs are saying it's gloving. He's looking for a specific, it's number 9 for the Netherlands being sent out for 2 minutes. Well, no, number 1 and number 3 are being sent out. So that's Kevin.
I saw the dangerous flick.
And Tim Latour being sent out for the Dutch. Go down to 4 versus 6 hockey.
Both been sent out for 2 minutes.
Both.
So the Netherlands will really struggle with 4 men. The French keep putting on as much pressure as they have been throughout this match. You can see the French players waiting for that pass into the middle to drive towards goal, but didn't quite make it. Dutch players trying their best to drive it out of that corner. But right now that's probably their safest place to be.
Some amazing numbers down on the bottom, but we're getting a call here from number 3 ref. It's gloving against the French, the Dutch with an advantage puck. Amazingly defended from the Dutch with 4 players in the water.
There has been a black timeout called. Both teams will have a minute rest now. Those 4 Dutch players will really need this rest.
Definitely.
To maximise this free puck. The coach will be giving them tips, saying hang on in there guys. Just a minute and 2 seconds until both of their players can get back into the pool from the sin bin.
As far as timeouts are called, it's probably a good time to call a timeout when you're defending that violently on your goal line and you have 4 players in the pool. You want as much rest for those 4 players in the pool. And they take it to the wall underneath their sub bin. Netherlands putting some pressure on, trying to get a drive out of their half. The French intercepting that, switching on the back line to that forward number 5 on the French team, Gabriel. Number 7, Bjorn, looking for that puck.
Another good switch, but there has been a call by the refs.
Gloving against the French. And here we have both of the... Oh?
One of the Dutch players has got back in already.
Chief ref on the side there, Nathan Peel, calling for number 3 on the French team to come sit out for a minute.
Think about what he's done.
And now the Netherlands are back up to 6 players, French down to 5. 8.5 minutes left of the second half, the French leading with 1-0. Number 1 from the Netherlands there, getting good support, but a French intercept, regain control,
good
and then
now
intercepted.
For the Dutch men, but there is a call from the refs.
Oh.
And it is against the Dutch men. They'll be looking to switch this back round and drive towards that goal with just under 8 minutes left of the second half and only 1 goal in the whole game.
And there we go, a great drive with support, stagnating on the wall.
Good work
for
by number 6
the
there.
Dutch. Number 1 trying to get it going again, but the French just down, kicking in the numbers. Amazing defending there from that Dutch player. Number 3, Tim Latour. It's been sensational this match.
He might be my MVP.
And Tim
Really
back at
good
it
work by
again.
Tim there. Good drive though from the Dutch men, just
Great
intercepted
pickup.
though by number 4 on the French team. Florentine.
He's just looking for that space. He's staying down. He's just
Really
looking
good
for his
work by
players.
Florentine over on that far side.
Some great players in both teams here.
Under
Evenly
the
matched game.
subspins, so get some fresh players in, and the French are making a good drive towards the Dutch goal, but can
It's
they get
looking
it
dangerous for the Dutch.
in? Called by the refs, and it is a goal for the Frenchmen, making it 2-0 to them
It's
in the
number
second half.
7.
Vincent, well done, Vincent.
Vincent.
Really good work and a really good drive by the Frenchman.
We've got a Dutch
there.
player sat in the sin bin now.
Oscar.
Set out for 2 minutes, number 8. French just beating Netherlands to the puck with the support, with the momentum, managed to drive through the Netherlands formation, and Netherlands almost clearing it to the side, but not quite. We've got a call from the refs here. Let's see what they're saying. Pointing at number 8 from the French, stick infringement, pushing the French back, giving the Dutch a chance to consolidate their play, potentially move it to the wall. And here we have the Dutch setting up behind their puck, looking to take it to the left side wall under the sub bin. French trying to get that drive up the wall.
Good work.
Dutch
there
looking to
by
switch
the Dutch
it
player.
into the centre, but it's intercepted by the French, and it's amazing work there by the French.
Really good drive there by the French.
Seeing that opportunity, and it looks like it's gone in the goal, but the refs are awarding a penalty goal there. Oh, there's a
one ref timeout, so
one ref there awarding a penalty goal and one ref saying it's no goal, so now we've got a ref timeout so they can talk about what they think.
The refs discussing because there was some slight disagreement there. French will be hoping that goes in their favour, but
it's the ref on the
sure.
number 23 ref there, who was most likely in the better position because it was attacking from that left side to the goal, and it's not allowed. It's no goal. The Dutch being awarded an advantage puck. It's tough to call. And here we go, the Dutch taking the puck. Swimming it. Looks like they were going to try and swim it to the wall, try and catch a few French players out and switch it to the centre, but and then Florentine there, amazing work on the wall. A flick through by number 3, trying to get through to number 11 on the Dutch team, but didn't quite work and was intercepted by the French,
really
allowing this drive
by the French
to the goal.
Then, towards the Netherlands goal. Really good work.
The numbers are down and they're coming up, and the refs are signalling, and they're saying it's a goal. They all agree.
It's another goal for the French boys. With just under 4 minutes left, Vincent again. Well done, Vincent.
Number 8 for the Dutch, soon to rejoin his team. And off. French looking to get a drive through that Dutch formation, just finding that break, but it's defended, and then there's a ref call here, number 3 ref saying it's a stick infringement by the Dutch. France getting an advantage puck on the Dutch goal line.
Can they make it 4-0 with 3 minutes of the second half left?
The puck set up there to the right side of the goal, near the Dutch sub bin, and the Dutch coming up. Everyone's coming up. The refs are signalling. and they're all agreeing. That's another goal for the French. 2 minutes, 35 seconds left of this second half. Amazing work by both the French and Dutch here.
Goal by
Number one.
Number 1, Maxime.
It was a evenly matched game in the first half here, but it seems to be the French are just winning over the Dutch in the second half.
Maybe the Netherlands team being slightly disheartened now. Come on, boys. I'm sure you can get a goal.
The Dutch looking to break through that French formation, and the French taking that to the wall. There's a interception there by the Dutch, but the refs are calling, and he's sending number 12 for the Dutch out for, can't see if that's 2 minutes? 2 minutes for number 12 there, Mats. So he'll be set out for the rest of the game. The Dutch taking their numbers down to 5. French still with 6 players in the pool.
1 minute 50 left of this game. French.
A great drive.
Great drive, but
French just flicking that into the corner,
yeah.
trying to get it away as far as possible from that goal
French
while they
just
consolidate
swinging
their
it
play.
out to the corner.
French looking to get a drive into space, but it's intercepted. And then number 4 again,
Really
great
good
work again,
work
number
there,
4 from
really
France,
good
and they
skill.
get a break, they get the space, and they
Really
just
good
swim for it.
drive
3 French
off the
players
ball.
behind the puck. It's intercepted by a Dutch player, but because of the support, they managed to get a great drive towards the goal, and the rest is signalling, and they're all agreeing. It's another goal for the French, number 3. Number 3 for the French, Bastien Bellois. Well done, Bastien.
Bastien.
Bastien. Sorry,
Awful
I don't pronounce
pronunciation.
things in French, I just pronounce things in Surrey. Where we're all posh twats. Posh, yep, hello, there. And let's go for another strike. And we've got 35 seconds left of this half. And the Dutch looking for a drive up that wall. French trying to switch it along that back line. The Dutch intercepting that. Looking for that space towards that centre of the goal. The French neutralising it, taking it underneath their sub bin. And running down the clock
Only
with
6
5 seconds left. And we've got a call, and that is time. Amazing display in this under 24 men's division. France versus Netherlands. France taking the win 5-0. Amazing work in the first half, really evenly matched, but French just winning over the Netherlands in the second half.
Really equal game in that first half, but the French is taking over and dominating that second half game. Really well done to both teams there.